Well, it looks like today we may have our first official harvest. So I came out to get some sugar snap peas, which we have been harvesting, like I showed you. And I noticed our peas, we may have a lot that we can actually harvest, and I love fresh peas. Check it out. So we have a lot of peas that are nice and plump like these. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna harvest some peas, and then I'll show you what we do with them. But, oh, I mean, look at that. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? All right, time to harvest. So one of the things is knowing when to pull the peas. So this guy, he looks nice and plump, but if you give him a little bit of a squish, you can actually still feel that it's moving. I get to this guy, and I can feel the peas, but it's still moving that tiny bit. But if I get to this guy, I've got no give. Now this one, I am gonna pull him now because it's pretty much ready. But a lot of these ones here have a lot of give, and of course you can actually even tell. So we will fill up our bowl, and oh man, they just look so good. Ah, they look fabulous. All right, there's a lot of peas to check. Look at them all. Wow, what a harvest. So I'm actually really happy with the amount that I actually pulled out of here today. There's probably a lot more I could pull, but I'm gonna let them get a little bit bigger. So I'll go along the inside here, but I thought I'd show you those heritage peas. So when we did the garden tour, they were mostly flowers, and they have seriously started producing some peas. So these peas will definitely be bigger, but there are lots and lots of them. So this is a new pea for me. I have not done this one yet, so hopefully it comes out pretty good. But we have a couple on this side. Wow, look at them all. That is phenomenal. And since we're talking about peas, the sugar snap peas, covered still. Fred's been taking a bunch to work every day. But I guess we're gonna have a stir fry tomorrow maybe, because there are more sugar snap peas on here than we'll ever be able to eat just as a snack. It is so muggy out here. It's actually almost hard to breathe. I like the summer. I just hate the humidity. All right, time to clean up our little harvest. And then I have to get ready for work. And these little nubbies right here, these are the fruits of my labor, and to be honest, I love it. So I'm going to finish opening all these up. I'll probably Netflix and chill while I'm doing it. And then we're gonna weigh these up and see how many we've harvested for our first harvest. Time to check out the first harvest. So we will zero out the scale. All right, let's see how many we have. Wow, almost a pound of peas. 353 grams. Part of those peas we're going to actually have for dinner tomorrow, gotta have some of the first harvest, and that really doesn't include the ones that I pinched from the bowl as I was shelling them, because fresh peas are good. So all I really do with the peas, guys, is they go in the small bags. Now, technically, you should blanch them before you freeze them, but so this bag will eventually be full. Hopefully we'll get a few of these. One bag is 3 meals for Fred and I. So like I said, the first harvest, we're actually going to use some of these. I am going to put it in the freezer still. That way I don't forget, because it's me. But tomorrow, we're going to make something tasty with these brand new fresh peas. Oh, maybe we'll make a nice risotto. I love risotto with fresh peas. So like I said, it's the first harvest, so we're gonna make risotto. Risotto is actually really, really easy to make. It just, takes a little bit of time. Now I am cheating. I am not using chicken stock because we did lose so much of it in the upright freezer. But like I said, ridiculously easy recipe. So all I did is I sauteed some white onion. Now those white onions I actually yanked out of the garden, just so you know. And you saute it for a little bit, get your arborio rice, get the good stuff if you can, just so you know. And we also, of course, got the frozen peas. So you saute the onions, dump in the rice, and you have to actually get the rice mixing around in that oil a little bit until it looks like it's starting to soak up the oil. You'll see the core of the rice and the rest of it's actually a little translucent, kind of like, when you saute onions. Now, when you do risotto, like I said, it takes some time. You put in your stock, nice and warm, stir it until it absorbs, add more stock, stir it until it absorbs. Now, like we told you earlier, I don't blanch my peas, so I actually put my frozen peas in really early compared to what a proper cook would do. And then I just let them cook with the rice when I make the risotto. So like I said, it does take some time, and if you've got the patience, it comes out so good. Now, the cheater stock that I'm using is a low sodium, so I did season it with a little bit of kosher salt and some dried oregano just because I like it. It tastes good. And I also could not find any good Parmesan cheese, so I did buy a 3-cheese blend to add to the risotto. Straight Parmesan, oh, if you can get it, it is the best in a pea risotto. I'm just saying, it's fabulous. But either way, that's it. That's all I do when I make risotto, and I have to say it came out great, and you should try it. I'll put the recipe down below. Well, the one that I use anyway. Well, our first harvest has been extended just a little bit. I went out and did that first pea harvest, which worked out pretty well. Today, I thought I'd show you part of the harvest. Now, those other peas we did the day before yesterday. Yesterday, it rained all day. So what we're gonna do is clean up the sugar snap peas because there are so many sugar snap peas in here. We'll clean those up because we're going to freeze some, but we're also going to saute some for supper. And we have a lot of peas to shell. I've got a few radishes in here and a little bit of lettuce. I just want to get it out of the way because we washed all this up. We've actually got a lot of lettuce off of those 5 little lettuce plants, plus the one that was up front. So we've had fresh lettuce on Freddy's sandwiches every day. So the sugar snap peas, they look fabulous. These guys are a little bit older now, but that's not gonna hurt a thing. So what I'm gonna do, I am gonna prep them for the freezer while I clean them up. snap peas, official weigh-in. Bowl. Just a minute, let me turn this around. Bowl. We will zero it out. Eventually, it's thinking about it. There we go. Making sure I don't get any of the water from the bowl in. 419 grams. That's phenomenal. Now don't forget, 400 and what? 454 is a pound. Oh, wait a minute. 427 grams. Ta-da! Yay! I can't believe it. 427 grams. That's a lot. Now, I'm not going to shell the peas yet because we have a special little harvest that we need to go and do that I honestly did not expect to be ready yet. So I'm going to cool down a little bit more because I've been outside probably about 4 hours off and on, and it's hot outside again. Sitting at about 96 Fahrenheit for all of you people that use Fahrenheit. For all of us that use Celsius, that's what, 37? 36? I don't remember. It's hot. So you'll never guess where we're actually going to harvest. The raspberry patch. I couldn't believe it. When I was cutting the grass, I saw one ripe raspberry over on the other side. So as I was cutting, this grass, I noticed ripe raspberries. Check it out. And there's a lot of them. So I'm going to start picking. There are so many raspberries on here that are right close, but look at this. Just comes right off. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. So there's another one. Oh, there's another one. So far, so good. Some down here too. Look at that. Oh, there's one hiding. Oh, he's not quite. Oh, no, he is. Look at that. Comes right off. There's a dump truck coming up my driveway. There it is. So we extended the harvest. I ended up getting a little bit more. And I don't know what happened. I kind of caught Fred coming up the driveway, so I videoed him a little bit. And then we said hi, but the video stopped. But yeah, that is our first little baby harvest. More will be coming, of course, because the garden is seriously starting to produce, which is just fabulous. Anyway, guys, that's it for this week. You guys have a fabulous week. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm really glad that you come and join us as we do our, just our quiet little life. Anyway, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Check out that last video, and we'll see you next time on our Simpler Life here on PEI. Bye for now.